You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Chris Paul will be in action tonight, and no doubt he is one of the best in the game. There are a lot of great point guards in the league, but Shaq, is he still the most complete point guard, would you say?
I would say yes. He makes his teammates immensely better with his on-point passing. Ernie, he still showed us the last playoffs that he can still hit that clutch shot.
Yeah, I still say he's one of the best on-ball defenders.
Starting in small forward at the other forward position.
It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here in Portland, we have an interconference matchup with the Blazers looking to create some cheers for this home crowd. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Steph Curry's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the power forward. A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, that's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
Plumlee with a screen on Curry. That one goes.
Damian Lillard.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And they double up Jordan. James right side. Money from the wings. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Pass to Curry. Back to LeBron. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call it.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's Davis, takes it into the 10th of the D and converts the layup. Davis has got his first 2 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Lillard goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Aminu. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup. And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. McCollum no good. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Trailblazers trail by 3. That's a 2 from Lillard. LeBron grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 6. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Releases. The offensive rebound. Curry attacking. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
McCollum with the slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Jordan inside. He's guarded by McCollum. Jordan's shot is off. Portland leading. Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Lillard attacking. Great D that time from Curry.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Harkless, and the rejection by Cousins. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. It didn't. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly, leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high, but just as potent and as effective.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And with Gerald Henderson Jr., what you see is what you get. A solid player, good athleticism, but he doesn't really specialize, Clark, in any one thing.
Well said, Kevin, right on the mark. He is a jack of all trades kind of guy. Skills were somewhat unrefined, and that's sort of where he is today. He is who he is.
Outside Westbrook. And stolen by Lillard. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And going back to Henderson, he has the raw tools and intelligence to be a good scorer, but limited range and ball handling skills have put a cap on his development. Plus, he kind of lacks a go-to scorer's mentality. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Westbrook drives in. And a wide open look for James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. James has got 5.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Lillard outside. No good with the elbow jumper. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can do.
Yeah, the Brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavaliers lead is cut down now to just... Three on the bucket from McCollum. Cavaliers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That's tipped. To the inside. Here's Crabbe. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. And Manoa Monley last season came in as a heralded freshman out of Indiana. Some people thought he might crack the top 5 in the draft, but after some shaky late workouts, he fell all the way to 9.
Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to James. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run. Don't you think Clark can hoop for him there?
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Pass to McCollum. They set the pick. Down low. Monley kicks to McCollum. Here's Harkless. No good with the triple.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to violate the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Curry's checked in for Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lets it fly. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Curry kicks to LeBron. And too long on the shot.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
It's stolen by Curry. Davis down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Takes the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Cleveland leading by 4. On its way from Curry for 2. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Trailblazers timeout.
And Anthony Davis, growing up in the rough south side of Chicago, because of the violence, his father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Allen Crabbe. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Cleveland. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got 8 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Davis stayed around the game in grade school. He'd keep the clock, sell the tickets, even someone said sell nachos.
Humble beginnings, partner. Humble beginnings. Didn't even dream of NBA stardom. Said he wanted to be a high school coach. Obviously, things have changed now.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
For 3.
That's 10 points for Kevin Durant.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the dunk like that.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Lillard attacking. Here's Aminu. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to go.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Myers-Leonard comes in for Harkless, and it's Henderson for McCullough. It's deflected. Leonard with the steal. Aminu the pass to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Leonard. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce. And Myers-Leonard at 7'1", an interesting combination of size, athleticism, and shooting touch. Really likes to play on the perimeter.
Harden's shot is good.
Man, I love to see James Harden go to work and shoot that ball.
Lillard dishes to Henderson. Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Cavaliers ball.
34 seconds left in the first half. And it's Paul penetrating outside for Jordan. Leonard with the steal. Dishes to Henderson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's
like that athletic.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half to be. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they... And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game. And
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of
You're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with the Aminu. And it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the basket by Lillard.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Portland did a lot of things right last year in their 51-win season. The one constant for them was how they played defense.
You know, Kevin, they were good all season long in terms of staying focused on that side of the ball. Really made sure to challenge every shot, and with their length and reach, they should be a factor defensively.
Here's Davis, and it's blocked. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition up.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk about the in-house fighter on the Cavs goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
He's checked in for Portland. And Cleveland also making a change. Russell Westbrook in for Michael Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Curry kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. They need this, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
That's good.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Curry was a nice D. And James with a clear pass to the hoop.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Grab the pass to Harkless. Gets to the corner and buries it. Harkless has got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Curry kicks to Cousins. Goes up the baseline. Portland grabs the miss. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by James. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Curry attacking. Harkless with the steal. A 3 from McCollum. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Westbrook. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Great, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Harkless. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for CJ. McCollum.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
You know, the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season in putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Paul's checked in, and Kevin Durant with the slam. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I'll tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
The dish to Leonard. Portland moving the ball around. They set the pick. Lillard attacking. No luck. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the rejection by Leonard. That'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Jordan is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Michael Jordan.
Here is Durant. 12 points for him. Davis dishes to Harden. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony
Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Lillard from outside, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
The feed to Jordan, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Vonleh's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Durant just inside the line, but they recover it. Harden outside. He kicks it to Durant. 5 to shoot. Call can't get it to go. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Portland ball.
There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Lillard again missing.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete. And I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And both free throws good for Vonleh. It'll count. Shot is off. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. been a close battle to this point. And so here's Portland. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Michael Jordan. Steph Curry's out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the center position. Back to Westbrook. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good from outside. Davis, the pass to Jordan. Shot is off. Plumlee with some nice D. Portland leading. To the wing right side. From the arc. And Mo Harkless in the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. Westbrook drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Plumlee. Finishes the break with a slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Hey, guys, CJ McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He warned his team to get back in transition defense, saying they're giving up way too many fast break buckets, and he wants an end to it. He said, hey, let's slow the tempo and make them take some tough shots. A sound defensive strategy, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. James with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. That's good. Well, McCollum has struggled with injury. He's broken a bone in each of the last 3 seasons dating back to college at Lehigh.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, I think he's got a bright future. He had a broken finger last season, and he broke his foot twice in the seasons prior, Kevin, just to embellish the injury situation. But he's got some ability.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Here's Curry. To the middle. And Cousins. Gets to Jordan. When they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Davis in the corner. Unloads. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 4. Deflects the pass and stolen by LeBron. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Your Blazer Dancers!
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Lillard misses.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And a wide open look for Jordan. No good. That would have tied it.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
And the rejection by James. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way to tie it up. And the layup is good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Lillard has the open look. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Cousins. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That's going to put Mason Plumlee at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. A free throw off from Plumlee. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. James dishes to Davis. From the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
.156 left in the 4th quarter. Curry attacking. James outside. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:43 left in the 4th. That's a 2 from Lillard. The Cavaliers pull it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
As a point guard should look to pass first. I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good, old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Harkless with the buckets.
And how about the execution, really, when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
Curry kicks to Jordan.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 2. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard attacking. Yes!
Boy, just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. To the paint, here's LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 12 points and 2 rejections. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Harkless. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Timeout called, Cleveland. The score knotted at 83.
All right, I want everyone to
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Curry passes to LeBron. Back to Curry. Out left to the wing. Cousins dishes to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Davis. It's off. Now here's McCollum. Lillard. They could win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we've watched this one go now to overtime. And Portland starts out with the ball. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Trailblazers, Al Farouk Amino is out there with Mo Harkless. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Alan Crabb. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The Cavaliers trailing. Westbrook kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Cousins. From deep, James. And it's Portland with the rebound. Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. They get it back. Cleveland's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts. Oh!
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the field.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 1:30 left in overtime. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Plumlee, the pass to Crabbe. Back to Plumlee. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Timeout called, Cleveland. LeBron kicks to Cousins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
For 3, Westbrook. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers have gone 4 for 7 on their shot attempts in the extra period up to this point. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from long range so far in this overtime period.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Here's Lillard. Here's Crabbe. Here's Aminu. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
The second one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
The kick out to Westbrook for 3. They get it back. The Trailblazers on offense, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
Brings it from downtown. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Damian Lillard. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Portland, Russell Westbrook.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Nails it!
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Portland, Russell Westbrook.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Damian Lillard. That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, LeBron James. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here is Lillard from deep 3-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
DeMarcus certainly some quality. Assists and passes.